We just painted the Rotary Lada and we have 10 days until the biggest event of the year, All Chase. Now the painting is done and all we need to do is put it all together and make it work. It will be tight, but we'll do our best. Enjoy watching. Took the hood out to see the color in the sun and man, look at that. How shiny and beautiful this is. Sheesh. And now it's time for the satisfying process of
taking bins to the bin area.
Marek. This is what I'm dealing with here.
Good morning, people on the internet. The Lada is finally painted, as you saw in the last video. Wow.
Marek, nie wiem co mówisz, bo nic nie słyszę.
In today's video, we're planning to put the engine into the car, put the suspension on, and make the car drivable again. So right now, the garage is full of loads of things that we need to put on the car. And hopefully, we're gonna put most of them on today. The subframes, all the suspension essentially, the steering rack, wheels, air ride, also engine. That I put last tak. I have it in, but...
Zaraz ci trochę.
Now I need to put the rear wheels on the car, but the actual wheels that we have for Lada, we drove into our friend that's gonna polish them to make them new and fresh. So for now, I just found some random wheels that are gonna fit. These are 15s and different specs, so the fitment won't be as it's supposed to be, but you know, for now we just need the wheels on the car so the car can move. These are work CR01s from my 86, 15s, and these are some rotas from the yellow E30. As long as it looks cool and gangsta with these wheels, they're a bit too tight with the fender, because when we drop the car, the tire that's way too wide can destroy the fender. So I'm gonna switch them to some 14s. These are much more narrow and smaller, so they should fit under the arch, not over. Although it does look gangsta.
Stop. Jo. Uwaga na gałę.
Tu? Do przodu, do tyłu? Do przodu, do tyłu. Gdzie łapać?
Łapać się zgodzi. A ja łapę, no.
Czekaj,
O, górek sobie?
Jeszcze. Dobra. Dobra.
No jest, wiesz.
Chips.
It is how it is.
It is what it is.
Ja
Okay, now the engine is being bolted to the subframe, and when it's done, the whole subframe with the engine on and a gearbox and the suspension can be rolled under the chassis and bolt on to the chassis from the bottom. That's the plan. Okay, the engine is in, and now we're gonna try to mount the X brace that's under the car. That is a gearbox mount. It's here, we powder coated, so it's freshly painted and wrapped. This is the piece that holds the gearbox, and also it's connecting some points on the chassis and making the whole car stronger. So let's mount it. Okay, we have wheels on, suspension on, engine in, and now it's time for a hero shot. Okay, sadly we cannot put the car properly on the floor because those wheels that we are temporarily using, they are also too wide, and we don't have any more. Yeah, we don't have any more 14s. I mean, we do have in my 86 for tomorrow. I think for tomorrow we're gonna get more narrow wheels that we can put in the car, and then we can put it properly on the floor. But already, this is looking, you know,
very high. I think it's a good day's work, considering that yesterday this was, you saw how it was in last video. For you it was a week.
Yesterday we painted it.
Yes, and today it's already on the wheels, engine is in. Yeah.
Nice. It's also getting dark, as you can see next to Buba Montage. I think a good progress for the day. One more mission for today. Should be very easy and quick. We need to move the car, Lada, from that garage to here, so tomorrow morning Adam can start working on it very early. But here, it's only the little door, so we need to push it outside, push it through the yard, and put it here. Those 15s at the front, the car cannot turn with them, so we need to swap them for some other 14s, but I don't know if those 14s are gonna be good. What is this fitment?
This is winter setup.
Okay, good morning. We spent the morning with cleaning the garage and making some space. As you can see, it's quite nice here. We took a skyline out and we sort out some parts, some garbage and some stuff that was lying on the floor. And now we're gonna push the Lada onto the lift so Adam can start working on the exhaust manifold and me and Marek can start putting the interior together. But let me show you the Lada in a full sun, how it looks with the paint. today, most of the day. Marek is installing a little bits on the car, little trims and pieces, and Adam is working on an exhaust manifold, which in the morning we only had a flange, and at the moment this is how it looks. So we have a flange, we have the first runner and a bit of a second runner. It's weird because rotary, I was thinking there's gonna be two runners, like two pipes going, because there's two rotors, but it's funny because like it's two rotors, it's three exhaust pipes, but it's four intake pipes and four injectors, or six injectors. Some crazy numbers. Okay, got dark, Marek went home and the boys are fighting with the exhaust. At the moment the situation is that we have the first, third one and the second one is gonna be here as well, and now we need to make a collector that's gonna connect three pipes into one, and this is what the boys are doing now. So,
Merge collector.
merge collector.
Jakoś tak. O.
To się zaleje. No, normalnie, lekko.
Normalnie, do centymetra to spawarz zalewa.
So there is three of these that are gonna connect into one. And then from there we're gonna put one straight pipe to the end.
Or above the hood.
Or above the hood. Let's see. Good morning, new day. The boys will continue working on Lada, and me and Boogie are going for a side quest. We are taking Mark II and we are driving to Krakow, which is like 2 hours away, 2.5, to visit Japanized. I'll tell you more on the way. Ale koza. So basically we are going to Japanized. It's a company that imports Japanese parts to Poland. And they actually brought me Arios kit from Suzuki-san to my Miata and Boogie's
E36 front bumper from Arios.
Every now and then they get a new container with parts, and they had a new container last month, so maybe we'll also do some shopping, and we will pick up Bozo's RX-7 taillights that the guys also brought from Japan.
Hi, I'm Maciek. This is my company, Japanized by M-Works. We import car parts from Japan, mostly wheels, a lot of seats, suspensions, exhausts, body kits, everything you think about.
So you're getting it by containers?
Containers, because it allows us to import like big stuff like body kits and everything that is hard to import by yourself. We also build cars here, like our cars or friends' cars, trying to make it Japanese and period correct.
So, and this is your place here?
Yeah.
What's the rarest parts you have here? Like, what's the
Rarest?
You know, yeah, the gold.
Well, nice thing is this yellow trash racing seat.
Used to be yellow.
Yeah, used to be yellow. It's carbon fiber OG, made in Japan trash racing, and it was used in the one car. It was the yellow FC3S, not the Haraguchi one. And he had two of these, and this seat is one of them.
The other one still in Japan, or someone else bought it?
I have no idea where it is. We just found this one, and it was alone. It was sprayed in black. Someone bought it and...
Oh, it was sprayed. Yeah, you can see.
And they just took the spray and sprayed it in black, so we bought it black. And then when it came, we saw that it has the Team Yellow stitching. We like cleaned it from it. That's why
it's green.
Yeah, it's green now, but still better than black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a history though, so it will be shame to like reupholster it with the new fabric, right?
Yes, it's a problem because hard to find customer for it.
Is it expensive? How much is it?
We posted it for like 6,000 zloty, 1,500 euros.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's definitely a history piece, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Anything else that you
This
have?
seat also very rare. Bright Maxis.
Oh, the shape of it is...
Yes, it's very hard to find this seat. These wheels are very rare now and expensive.
Oh yeah.
Funny story about that. I bought it in Poland like 10 years ago for 800 zloty.
Okay.
So like nothing. Now it's very hard to find. I don't know what to do with it because I don't want to sell it. If I sell it, I will never buy another one. So it like just stays there and look.
Just look nice and cool, yeah.
Yeah.
And a sex shop sign.
Yeah.
Is this from Japan as well?
No. This one is from the oldest sex shop in Krakow.
Okay, and you have a lot of little stuff like this, no?
Yeah.
The stuff like shift knobs or oil caps or radiator caps, the little things. And how often are you getting containers?
Once per half a year, I guess, something like that. Two containers a year.
Okay, but if someone wants urgently to buy some part, you can ship it normally with packages, right?
Yes,
With
that's
DHL
not a, if it's not a body kit. Of course, we can like import body kit like immediately, but with using DHL, and it's few times more expensive than body kit itself. So, if you want to import car parts from Japan, best way is to hit us on Instagram.
This is how I got my seats for 86 and a bunch of other parts, so yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
thank you so much.
Nice. Let's go back and see where are the boys with the Lada Progress. Okay, made it back. Let's see how are the boys. Okay, so progress on Boza's car, it's no progress because...
What do you mean no
Because you keep polishing 5 days and what?
Listen, I'm Polish, okay?
When you put this back together?
Never. I'm gonna polish it till...
This guy. Okay, anyway. On Lada, at least there is some progress. The exhaust manifold, as you can see, there has been some welding done. Not everywhere, not on this pipe, but on first and second runner. And also, there is a collector ready there. And looking at interior, I think Marek and the boys did some interior together. There is a back seats, there is some door cuts and a roof lining. And also there is a dashboard and a steering wheel and some of the stuff here. So definitely some progress has been done. I know now Marek went to pick up the wheels, the actual wheels. So by tonight the car should stand on its actual wheels, which will be nice. Kuru ride.
BCAA Japan to be strong.
Boogie bought some Japanese steroids because Japanese are smaller,
Yes,
so they need more steroids.
They need more.
What this?
Lights.
Show me. Nice. Okay, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I think see you tomorrow or tonight. Let's see.
Okay, Sam went home because he was very, very tired, so tomorrow he will be back in the garage with me. But for now, I'll show you what I've done just now. I used the most useful piece of equipment in our garage, which is novel structural top coat. I literally use it for everything. And I painted loads of interior trims for Lada. They already, I don't know if you can see on the video, yeah, you can see, they already have a lot of structure in general, like it's not a smooth material, as you can see it has a load of texture. So painting it with something like this is just a very nice way of refreshing those panels, and most of them are actually for the bottom of the car, like these ones, these ones are on top of the doors, that's the only things, but I have a few more things inside of the garage and it's looking way better than before. But I also had very sad news. I really don't know how to say this, but I think I will need to show you. Yeah, I need to show you this. I don't know how to say this, but my Ultrace wheels are going off the car. As you can see, I have very lovely fitment, very beautiful wheels, but unfortunately I picked up these bad boys from Mr. Raspberry and I will have to put them on. It is what it is. Okay, so I changed the wheels and now I just want to see how it will look like with the air down, because we didn't really see this car painted with these wheels, that's all. Yeah, so that's gonna be very exciting now to see. Need to make the wheel go a bit this way somehow. I'm not really knowledgeable in that part, but I bet Adam would know how to. But otherwise, super sick. Yeah, because it's pretty much touching here, but you know, there's a bit of a gap here, so I don't think it's looking that nice as it could, but like the fitment itself is pretty good. And on the front, let's see, it's pretty decent as well. I think we will need to figure out how to go lower than this, because if the car is on air ride, you might as well have very, very nice fitment. For the back, it's pretty decent, I like it, but for the front, could work on something a bit better, a bit bigger spacer. We'll see how it will be with the time, because before Ultrace I'm not sure what else we're gonna be able to do. I bet Andrew Buczek will do his magic as much as he can with the air ride, but for now I think it's pretty cool. Just look at this. I think it's very good progress. Now I'm gonna move on to these trims. I painted all of them, they are down here. And we're gonna put all of them on the doors, and then I have the other ones that I painted outside. Oh. Ale to nagrywają, majster! Co ty... Co to... Toyotki jakieś?
I just fucked up. Toyota ACU.
This is beautiful. Okay, I will leave you to it.
No.
Ah, okay.
Don't leave.
What? Ah, the real big boss man stuff.
Real OG.
Not small boys things with them triangles in the car, no?
No, triangle's good.
Triangles.
Triangles for life, Marek.
Oh, yes. This is sick. So you're doing this for a customer, right?
It's not customers, our friend, great friend.
Great friend.
NS Collective.
Ah, that's this one. Okay. I didn't even notice. I didn't see from the front today. Just from the back. Such a sick car. I had a bit of a mind seizure for a second today, because he was standing with the back next to the garage, and I'm just coming out of the garage and I'm looking, what is Błażej's car doing here? And literally for like half of that second I was like, what is going on?
But sadly we are in fucking Poland.
Yes, unfortunately. Don't worry, like what, 3 more months and we're back in Japan. Andrew needs to come with us again. But tickets are so expensive.
No,
Lot, please sponsor us. I know Sam will not put this in, but Lot, please sponsor us. Reply to my emails. Okay, but what do you think of Lada fitment? I think it's decent.
Are you sensible or no?
I think before Ultrace, no time.
No, for
But-
Ultrace it needs to be stancy.
You think?
Yes.
You think we have enough time? We need to figure something out, yes. Overall, it needs some stands.
10 or 12 and 20.
I'm already running a spacer to change the bolt pattern on the front. On the back, I have no spacer, so I could easily add a
Maybe what I
spacer.
could,
Because, yeah, maybe you are right. But also, we don't know how it turns. And by the looks of it, it's not gonna turn very well right now. But then again, I'm not driving on low. Yeah, we need to measure this in a high position.
We can pull it back.
Yeah. For now, I'm happy that the car is on the wheels that it's supposed to be on, so it's a good progress, I think. Huh. Okay, so it's been about half an hour or so, and to be honest, I'm feeling very tired as well. I've been up since like probably 7:30 a.m. doing things, running errands, editing the second channel video, which was actually an hour-long second channel video where we started Adam's new Fiat 126P, so you can go have a look at that. But yeah, I just finished one of the doors there, put it all together, but I'm really tired, so I'll just do the rest tomorrow. Very early, 6 a.m. tomorrow, first shot. You will see the alarm. I will be here exactly 6. 6:07 a.m.
Let's see.
Yes. Okay, so precisely as I said yesterday at 11:07 a.m. I'm back in the garage and ready to continue putting ladder together. Today my plan was to finish all the doors and start with the chromes all around the car, but Adam said that he needs the whole front to be done, right?
Right.
Yes, exactly. Left.
All grill, left and right.
Okay.
Not just right.
So my plan for now is to put the grill together, put the lights in, put the whole front together as much as I can. We'll get all the nuts and bolts ready and then put the car together. Okay, so I am pretty much done with the front for now, and Kuba here is pretty much done with the manifold. Look at this. Fits like a glove. Okay, an exciting plan ahead of us today. Adam is gonna start doing the air intake. ITBs.
Będzie tak, musimy zrobić tutaj redukcję z rurki i musimy zrobić...
It's actually pretty simple when you look at the things that need to be done that Adam has tried before. This is very different. The hardest part is probably these two because they have basically oval shape and you need to connect these ones. But essentially, the actual shape of them overall is not bad at all, no? Easy.
Yes, yes, easy.
Easy, just time consuming. We'll come up with it.
And I never do something like this.
So that will be the first time Adam will make something like this. These two are the easiest, I suppose, no? Just the easier. No, just here, Adam made basically this test.
To jest sample. Tego nie pokazuj tej.
Okay, but this is just a test of a rough idea of how these should be. So they will go right here and on an angle. So then you can pluck, zick, zick, zick. There's a pipe, zick, 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 and a bit of zick, zick, zick. Then pick with this.
Psyk, psyk.
And Lada will be driving.
Yeah, and up.
Hopefully. Yeah, exciting. And also while Adam is dealing with that, I was doing the rear bumper today. Let me tell you, wait, where is it? Here. The rear bumper that I had was in very, very bad condition. I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is actually. I don't know where it is, but it was in very bad condition, loads of rust on it. The decision was made to buy a new one, and I couldn't find anything that would be from a Lada that would be in a reasonable condition. So what I did is I bought a Fiat 125 rear bumper, chrome, very, very nice condition for its years. And the mounts that I had on a Lada one are pretty much the same. Lada was only 2 centimeters narrower than the Fiat, so the bumper is fitting very nicely. Just had to adjust the mount tiny bit, push them a bit out, and I should be able to fit it today onto the car. I put the front splitter just to see the vibe of it, and I think I made the right decision by keeping it black and not painting it into the color of the car. Yeah, and exhaust is on as well. A,
Kurwa, jakby były 3, to by było super prosto. Tylko tutaj by trzeba było Y-pipe zrobić.
maybe? Would that not make less airflow? I don't think so. Because you still have this
Yep.
same location.
Yep.
So why don't we do that then?
Nie wiem, no teraz to wymyśliłem.
Listen. As we said before, this car is not a show. Guys, I commented so many times on last video about this car not being a show car because we said it so many times, but I think...
Dobra, chyba za dużo razy już żeśmy to powiedzieli. To już kurwa nawet ja zrozumiałem.
Okay, this car is not for crazy horsepower and all that stuff. I know we might lose 13 horsepower, we don't know.
I see on internet when people do free and Y-pipe here, but I thought it will be not looking super nice, but it don't look bad.
I think at this point, because we legit have 3.5 days till Ultrace, till we need to go, we should do whatever is quicker and easier. So I think 3 is good.
Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving off the 85. What you wrong? Wanting love when I'm by myself. Ain't give me none. Shorty bad, but she wild as hell. I'm giving up. I don't get no fucks. Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving off the 85. But you wrong. Wanting love when I'm by myself. Ain't give me none. Shorty bad, but she wild as hell.
Okay, so about 20 minutes later, Adam welded this Y-pipe essentially.
Serving off the 85, but you wrong. Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving off the 85, but you wrong. Wanting love when I'm by myself. Ain't give me none. Shorty bad, but she wild as hell. I'm giving up. I don't get no fucks. Oh, you say it's what you want.
About an hour later, Adam just welded.
But now I
middle
see
part.
some problem.
You see a problem already?
Yeah.
What is the problem?
It's too long, you see? But
I see what you mean.
we have to just, you know, cut it and make it closer.
Shorter, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad, but...
Dobra.
Oh,
Kurczyc!
Tomki, we don't have much. There's one more here. And that's it. Uważaj, take the rest. Opa. These are just the test ones, by the way. They are not the real ones we're gonna use. Wow. So cool.
Fire now.
Okay, good afternoon or good evening. Evening next day. We've been working in a garage all day and didn't really film anything, but let me show you the progress on the cars. Because today is Tuesday and we are leaving to Ultrace on Thursday, which is in 2 days. Basically, Skyline is pretty much ready. I was working on a couple little things and it should be ready in, let's say, 1 hour. Need to wash it and need to also put the wheels, put the tires on the wheels. The tires arrived today. There is a stack of 20 tires here and I need to put them on wheels. And then we are ready with the Skyline. But all of you guys are not here for this car, but for this. So the progress of Marek's Lada is actually, when you stopped filming yesterday,
Yeah.
was the intake on?
Yes.
So the intake manifold is on, it's just missing the trumpets and some connections. Also the radiator is in. This is a Honda radiator, so now I just need to connect the radiator to the engine. The top pipe is actually very nice. Adam is working on it now. It's gonna be a little bit of like this. It's gonna go around. It's gonna look a bit fancy. And as you can see, there is some cables here because Andrew is working on the cables. Yeah.
Fajnie.
No. So that's the pipe that's gonna connect the radiator and the engine on top. Adam decided to go a bit fancy with that because it's the thing that you see firstly when you look under the hood.
Also, me and another friend in the garage were working on the doors today, trying to fit them as good as we could. and we had really a lot of trouble with this door. And we were trying to close it like this and everything, like this. And this is how it looks like.
The gap.
This is as much as we could do. And we were, I'm not joking, we're sitting for half an hour trying to figure it out. And let me show you the problem with Lada door. Let me show you how to do a fitment.
Marek, what the, you cannot do this.
But look, that's legit the only way to do Lada fitment.
I mean, it's spot on, but when just like...
After half an hour of doing just like this, pushing it and everything, doing this, him inside pulling it, I'm just trying this. I was like, listen, I legit got angry. I was like, did the fitment.
Nice. I don't know what's better, this fitment or this fitment. Damn.
This is actually so cool, this little addition to the door. I really, really like it. And it doesn't need to fit perfectly with it to make sense. It just looks cool altogether.
Yeah.
Playing Richie Rich, bitch, you can't ride like this. Head knocking on the 6. Pistol whip your bitch, pop short split. Sweeping leaves, type B shit. Playing Richie Rich, bitch, you can't ride like this. Breaking bricks before mention.
Good morning. A last official full day of work before we are leaving to Altrace. Adam is working on the alternator. And we have a special guest here today. As you can see, our guest is very quick, very fast guy in a very nice outfit.
Super fast.
And we are focusing today on making a carpet in Lada. It's gonna probably take the whole day. I went for a simple black material, nothing really fancy, just gonna make sense in this car. Anyway, most of it is covered by the huge seats. You don't really see much of it. The most important part for me in this car, for the carpet, would be the middle, how do you call it, tunnel. That's the most important. The rest, it's okay.
All will be good.
Yes, so basically what we're doing now is sticking this onto there, so we see where we need to cut stuff out for the seat mounts and all that. And then take the shape onto the carpet, cut it out and put the carpet in, right?
Yeah, hope it will work fine. But we tried it in RX-7 and it works, so maybe in Lada also it will work.
Yes, let's hope so. Okay, let's go.
Head knocking on the 6. Pistol whip your bitch, pop short split. Sweeping leaves, type B shit. Playing Richie Rich, bitch, you can't ride like this. Breaking bricks before bench, you can't fly like this. Head knocking on the 6. Pistol whip your bitch, pop short split. Sweeping leaves, type B shit. Playing Richie Rich, bitch, you can't ride like this. Breaking bricks before bench, you can't fly like this. Head knocking on the 6.
Okay, so it's been a while and I didn't film much because it's really tight spaces and it's not really filmable because of all the tightness all around, but look how nice it's looking. This whole side is done and it's looking like a nice car now. Easy.
Head knocking on the 6. Pistol whip your bitch, pop short split. Sweeping leaves, type B shit. Playing Richie Rich, bitch, you can't ride like this. Breaking bricks.
So right now Andre had to take out the dashboard because he's doing all the cables, all the ECU master spaghetti stuff. And it's a good time for me to actually make a new dashboard. I think it's gonna be a temporary one for now because overall I would like to keep this old dashboard, make it at least half working, or at least make some cool project where I would cut out something like this from the wood and then have the ECU master instead of, you know, these two. Just have the screen in the middle, so it will be like very cool, old school but new style. But for now it's not really possible. So the other option is, this is the dashboard, this is the hole that's in there, and I would take this piece of ABS right here. But first I'll have this. I will make it into the shape of the dashboard and then cut it out of the ABS sheet and put it there. And that way we can mount all the ECU master things. Where are they? Here. we can mount this lovely keyboard on the narrower side. And this huge screen on the middle. So yeah, very cool. Also a very huge shout out, super grateful that ECU Master is supporting us in this rather strange build. And they were super happy to send me all the stuff for a Lada. Because usually they send the stuff for like Skyline, S14, all them cool cars, 86, G6X. But when they heard Lada, they were like, yeah, of course, why not? It's fun. So huge shout out, ECU Master.
Knocking on the 6, bitch whip your bitch, pop short split, sweeping leaves, type B shit, playing preachy bitch, you can't fight like this, breaking bricks before bench, you can't fly like this, head knocking on.
Okay, so the dashboard is painted, and now you need to put the screen on. The screen fits just about there.
Head knocking on the 6.
And this is the finished product. I think it's good enough. I think when it's gonna stand in a car like this, you know, you don't see the imperfections that much, because, you know, the dashboard is very old. It's very difficult to get something good these days. I can get some refurbished ones, but they have all the fake, very bad quality leather on top of them, so I don't really wanna do that. I'd rather have much worse quality original Soviet one. And yeah, like all of this doesn't really matter, because when you look at it like this as it's standing, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna put this in. Whenever Andrew is done with his cable stuff here, as you can see, he's putting everything behind the dash here. So it's very cool. And Adam is doing nothing, like always, standing here drinking beer with us now.
I don't have beer in my hand.
Problem. There you go.
Thank you. You can show alternator mounting, plug and play.
Here we have the very nice new alternator. Thank you so much.
Mazur Garage, dziękuję bardzo, arigato gozaimasu.
Always sorting us out with anything custom, stupid ideas that we have.
Yeah. You have alternators for JZ, for 1UZ, SR, every...
And now Rotary.
Not stupid, every nice engine.
Yes, exactly. And he sorted this out, and Adam did this very quick, nice plug-and-play adapter in 5 minutes. Definitely not 5 hours today. So yeah, it's starting to look like we're getting somewhere.
Okay, the situation is, we have evening on Wednesday, we are leaving to Altrace tomorrow. Everyone was working on the car all day. At the moment, Adam, he bought the alternator bracket from the shop.
Yeah, I go to shop and bought it because I says we have 13B in Lada and Hyundai and Kia alternator, maybe you have a bracket. Yes, we have plug and play bracket.
Yeah, so the alternator bracket is bought there, everything is here, the belt. Oh, the belt's quite loose, no?
No, we have bought belt.
The tensioner.
Yeah.
You bought, yeah? For Lada.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew had this idea, so when you see the engine, very visible part of the engine is the oil filter here. And we were thinking how to cover it, and Andrew had an idea to cover it with a certain thing that is in the fridge now. Here. This is... Do not open till Altrace. I think we can open it, because we need it now. So this is Asahi Super Dry that we brought from Japan. Andrew brought this Asahi from Japan in the luggage. And what we need to do is open it, but from the bottom, because we want to leave the top of it here, and then we will cut it, and then we will mount the can on the oil filter, because it fits perfectly. So what we need to do is open this can and drink the beer, of course, but we need to open it from the bottom, so we don't destroy the cap. So that's the plan. And about the engine, the situation is that it probably will not start before we go to ultrace, because there is a different ECU and there is a couple different sensors and there is some changes in a loom. So yeah, it looks wild. So the trumpets were a bit too wide, so we cut them here nicely so they fit. Obviously trumpets done by Odessa CNC, my guy here, thank you. Yeah, the car probably won't start, so we will tune it at the stadium because the ECU master guys are gonna be there and they're gonna try to help us tune it, have a map for starting the car, because we really want to have a situation where we can start it in front of the shop at ultrace and make it brap. It will be super, super cool. It will be the goal with this car for this event. Is it possible? I don't know. You probably will find out in the next video, in the ultrace video. But if Adam will have a bit more of those,
then it will not be possible.
Then everything is possible.
Depends.
And here is where we finish this video. And right now we are at ultrace. There's been some issues on the way, but all this you'll see in the next one.
Hey, we're not at ultrace, we're at the hotel and you're recording this on a microphone.
Marek, please.
Bye bye.
I was trying to be professional and you fucked up.